Alright guys, it's Melly from Damage Incorporated, and I'm here to tell you how to use this very complicated looking software called TeamSpeak. It's actually pretty easy. So the first thing we need to do is set up a microphone. I mean, most of you will probably be having that, and TeamSpeak is a very annoying way to start off with push to talk feature, and most people don't even know which hotkey they are assigned to. So first thing we need to do is go to settings. Alright, now next step is to actually connect to the server, but before that there are just three things that you need to know. This stands for your EFK. If you click this, your mic will be muted, and if you click this, your sound within TeamSpeak will be muted. Now moving on. Okay, so once you're in the options screen, you need to go to the capture. It says like a giant microphone in front of it, and you need to go through the options. So let's start with this one. Automatically use best mode. For the capture device, switch to microphone, and then there are three different main options for push to talk, continuous transmission, or voice activation detection. If you're more for like, I want to control what I speak, and I don't I'm not more of a if you can handle pressing a button while talking, then go to push to talk, which basically means that every time you press the hotkey assigned, for example mine is numpad 0, it starts talking. But when you stop pressing the hotkey, your voice stops transmitting. So that's push to talk. Moving on to voice activation detection. In this, basically every time your voice is larger than the threshold, for example, this is the threshold for me, and every time the voice goes ahead of this threshold, your voice will be heard. If it's below this threshold, the baseline, it will not be heard. So let's try it. So right now, it's like it wasn't over here. So it was below threshold, so it was not being heard. So you need to put it at a point in which it's above the threshold at baseline when you're not talking. When you're talking, it crosses the threshold. Pretty simple. So with that, the options are done. Alright guys, now down to the actual connect part, just copy paste the server address you have been provided by your recruiter and paste it here. Word to word, you can type it down or just copy it off this video, or just like Control-C, Control-V, does not matter, just make sure there aren't any spaces or anything. For nickname, anything that you can put down, anything that's decent and can identify you. No, not that. No, not that. That like something that's a name that people can use to identify you. Unless your name is retard, which would be a bit weird. Anyways, server password is blank, and then you click on the connect button and watch the magic happen. Magic happening, almost. Read it there. Ta-da! Right. Damage Incorporated, lift us, all that, blah blah blah. Alright, so this is basically the general outlook of the server. Now, how do you navigate? Before we navigate, we shall look at the chat logs. So there's two tabs open in front of you: the Damage Incorporated one and the iSpacer Macas card part. So you cannot chat in this one, the Damage Incorporated. This is just for logs. The Macas card part is where you chat at. So like, hey, whatever you want to type, you just type it down in this box here. This one, click this one, and then you just press enter, and ta-da! Moving on. Now these are different channels for different divisions. This is for officers. This is general chat here. So let's enter general chat. Hey, we're in general chat. Now moving on. These three channels are for Stronghold Kingdoms. So we click on general division chat. You press enter and you enter general division chat. General division chat. Meeting room. You cannot click on this. This is just show info that this division is for Stronghold Kingdoms Island Warfare. Stronghold Kingdoms Europe 3. See, if I click on it, nothing happens. I'm clicking on it, nothing's happening. Insufficient client permissions. Alright, so you cannot enter that. Moving on. This is the division channel for CSGO, for League of Legends. As always, they try to keep one member per channel because they're weird. Moving on. Black Desert Online, Dota 2, and these are for multiple games that we do not have that much of a player base yet. And finally, AFK DND, which you may not be able to see if you're not a member. In the same way, you cannot enter the closet if you are not a registered member. Well, that's pretty much it for that. If you do not have anyone to guide you, you can poke anyone with a star. So for example, this guy here, Cinder's Knight, has 2 gold stars. He's the highest ranked member. You double tap his name, and it opens a chat window that is used for private messages. If you right click his name, you can also open text chat or poke client. Poke client. Like that. I won't send it. Anyways. That's pretty much it for the basics basically. And now if we press the X button, bye-byes. Right? That's it for today. And see you guys in my next video. One final thing before we leave: if you are a new member, you will not be registered in TeamSpeak. And if you're just completely new, it's the first time you're connecting, then you will not be registered on TeamSpeak and you won't be able to use a lot of stuff. So at that scenario, you need to right click, poke, message, spam, whatever you need to, just wreck through a person with a star until they come to you to talk to you and register you at least as a friend, if not a member. Alright? Then you can do pretty much anything you want. So that's it for now. Bye bye. Good sweet dreams. I don't know. Alright, see ya.